Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Vito here back on the Madden 16, and today I got you guys the next plays out of the Gun Tray Y Flex. I broke down the other formations. They all have playlists on my channel, so definitely go to my channel, check the playlists. I got other formations on there and other plays out of the Gun Y Flex, Gun Tray Y Flex. So I suggest you guys definitely check that out. And today we have some good news and we have some bad news. Bad news is this is going to be the last few plays out of the Gun Tray Y Flex. Good news, that means that they're all running plays. And everyone likes it whenever I hit the running plays because, yeah, everyone wants to have a good running game. So, as always, I'm going to do the first as the read option. So, if you guys aren't interested in the read option, I'll definitely make sure I leave a little thing in the description to tell you guys when the read option is over because some people don't like to use running quarterbacks. So, we're going to start off with the read option. And so, whoever's going to run the read option, come with me. And if not, then I will see the rest of you guys in the next run play. So as soon as we pick the play, we're going to see that we have an R over one guy, and that's the guy we want to read. If you never ran a read option before, so we're just holding down the RT or the R2 button to look at that, and that's the guy we want to read. Okay, if he's going to stand there, then we want to hand it off to the running back. If he's going to run at us aggressively, then we want to keep it with the quarterback. And I'm going to do my best to show you guys what that is. I decided to do I normally use the Eagles, but I decided to use the Panthers because Sam Bradford just wasn't very effective the last time I ran read options, the inverted veer. So I decided I'll just use the Panthers since this is actually the Panthers playbook, and I should probably do that from now on. But you know what? I think the Panthers team is a little bit too overpowered to do that, so I usually use the Eagles. To hand the ball off, if normally you keep it with the quarterback if you don't hit anything. If you want to give it to the running back, you want to hold the A button or the X button whenever the running back is at the quarterback. They got the ball in each of his hands. You want to hold A or X to give the ball to the running back. So when we snap the ball, we're going to see that he's actually going to stand there. So we want to hold A to hand the ball off to Jonathan Stewart. I'm going to pause the game, do my best to show you guys. And because I'm using Cam Newton, they're probably going to play the quarterback a little bit more often. So I might have to plug him out of the controller. You're going to see. What is that? Number 91 is just going to stand there. See, we're going to snap the ball. He's going to stand there, which means that he's going after the quarterback. If I hold on to that ball with the quarterback, he's going to tackle me. See, he's immediately going after the quarterback. And I'm going to run it the wrong way this time. Up. I'm sorry. I wanted to run it the wrong way, but I'm just so used to hitting the A button because I don't want to get hit. All right, so here we go. So if I don't hand it off there, Cam Newton is just going to be an animal and break off the tackle. But you're going to see if he's standing there, and if I don't give it to him, then I'm going to be tackled on the line of scrimmage. So I'm going to snap the ball, and I actually had two people over there, which means I had to hit the outside. I would normally run out of the read option if you have the sides stacked like that, because that means one person is going to be able to play the running back, and the other person is going to be aggressively able to or one person is going to aggressively play the running back, and the other person is going to watch the quarterback. So I usually audible out of the read option if I see like a stack like this, and sometimes it's just for the better. But you're gonna see we're gonna hand the ball off, and because of that, if we try to hit that hole, we're probably gonna be tackled by DRC. So we have to hit way to the outside. But unfortunately, was that Jonathan Hankin or no? Jason Pierre-Paul is going to get a block, shed, and tackles behind the line of scrimmage. So that's why I ran way to the left, so that I could have a chance at least outrunning DRC, but unfortunately my team couldn't hold any blocks, so it went pretty poorly. This time I'm actually going to hold on to it with my quarterback. I noticed there's no read, there's no R whenever I held RT, which happens sometimes, and that means that there's not going to be anyone there to read, so it's pretty much up to you, whichever looks better. And I decided to hold on to it with Cam Newton because you're going to see Kelvin Benjamin whiffed on his block. You see right here. Kelvin Benjamin completely whiffed, so that's going to leave Jason Pierre-Paul able to tag Jonathan Stewart. So I decided to hold it with Cam Newton, but I didn't really have much going on over there either. This is definitely a high risk, high reward play. You definitely don't want to run this like over and over again. You definitely don't want to do that. You just want to mix this in every once in a while. And right there, that's going to be the high reward play if we wouldn't have tripped over our own teammate. And that's pretty much going to be it for the read option, guys. All you got to do is just pay attention to that. To just hold, RT or R2. Just pay attention to whoever you're supposed to read. If he runs towards you, he's going for the running back and hold it with the quarterback. If he stands there, you're going to have to hold A or X and give it to the running back. It's really that simple. So now let's go ahead and welcome the people who are now finally watching the first play, and we're going to go back into the Gun Tray Y Flex, and we're going to hit Inside Zone. And Inside Zone is incredibly effective this year. If you guys aren't about that Inside Zone life, I don't even know what to say, because this is pretty much the only running play that is incredibly effective besides the tosses. Because inside last year, you know, it was the counters, and this year it's really just inside zone. This play is just incredibly effective as long as you have decent blockers. Inside zone is probably like inside zone is strong power, of course, is good, but I just think inside zone is just the best running play. It's just so simple to run. You just have to get used to running the play because you got to know which hole you have to hit if you don't run the ball. Like right there, we're gonna run it up the middle instead of hitting the outside. It just depends on when you snap the ball what hole you're looking for. So with this looks like it's a 5-2. I think only the Giants have this. Maybe some other maybe some other people do, but I know the Giants have 5-2, and that's what this looks like. You got 5 linemen and the 2 linebackers on the right side on the formation. So I think that's 5-2. So we're probably gonna have to run it to the outside, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna be able to pick up the block. The 5-2 is probably horrible for the run, isn't it? I know someone released an ebook on the 5-2, but I didn't really pay much attention to it. So this is goal line. You know, inside zone is also still effective against goal line. You just run to the outside of the formation because there's no one over there. You know, they're stacking the D line, so no one's on the outside. As Jonathan Stewart just makes this play look incredible because he just breaks off every tackle. So this time we're probably going to have to run right up the B gap with number 68. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And then we're going to bump into him and pull a butt fumble. You definitely want to let go of the RT button, something that I didn't do right there. What I like to do is I snap the ball, I find the hole, and then I hold RT. You don't want to just get the ball and hold the sprint button right away. You want to hit the hole first. So I'm going to snap the ball, and I'm going to point my stick towards the hole, and then I'm going to hold RT. And that's why I got a way better animation to shoot through that hole, and I didn't trip over my lineman. Like, I hit him, and then my guy moved out of the way because I wasn't sprinting. If you sprint into your lineman, you're going to trip. So this time we're actually gonna have to cut it back, and we're gonna run right into our lineman because he just got forced down really far, unfortunately. But the inside zone is definitely incredibly effective. There's almost no flaws to this play. I mean, sometimes the only way you can really stop it is if people are just really over pursuing on it, or if they have really good run defense, or they get some lucky block sheds. But the inside zone is just really, really good this year. You know, this is pretty much everyone's main running play, and like every playbook has it. And it's just good. And also, whenever you notice people are like blitzing like only 2 or 3 people, then you definitely want to kill them with inside zone because you're gonna get a crazy amount of pancakes. So just like that, you know, we're gonna be able to swerve. It's just really, really simple to run this play. So that's actually gonna be it for the inside zone. I'm gonna run it one more time and just somehow have to cut it to the outside. Just run around everyone because I just didn't have any hole in the middle of the field. It was completely locked down. So that's going to be it for the inside zone. We're going to go right back in there and pick the next play. There's only 2 more run plays, and one of them I don't even recommend you do. These next 2 definitely aren't the best, so if you're going to click away from the video, now is the time. No, don't do that. Don't click away from the video. They're still worth learning. So we got the outside zone, which is pretty much an inside zone anyways because I hardly ever even take it outside. See, just like that. I usually end up swerving back into the A gap or hitting the B gap or the C gap if I move my my tight end over. But just like that, you see, this time we're actually that time it got absolutely locked down. Panthers don't really have the best blocking. I'm actually gonna flip it. I should flip it. That way Ted Ginn isn't the first one, and Benjamin is because Benjamin's a better run blocker than Ted Ginn. Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, so right there, that's usually what ends up happening. Where the outside, the D end or the linebacker on the outside, whichever it is, whoever is like the furthest on the outside, ends up really bullying the crap out of the tackle, just like that. So you don't want to hit the outside. You really want to get to the inside of that guy, and it's kind of like hitting the edge, but it's really hitting the B gap. It's just way out there. So this time see, look, that's what it usually looks like. Even though it's called outside zone, you really, really aren't hitting the outside. Only inside zone you're really ever hitting it completely outside. Ooh, wow, that was crazy. That was crazy. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. All right, never mind this. That play doesn't count. That was bullcrap. You don't really see that happen either. But like I said, even though it's called even though it's called outside zone, you really pretty much never take it to the outside. You usually there's a huge hole you want to hit. And it's really just that simple. Like right there, the A gap is wide open, and we're not getting crazy amounts of yards, but we are picking up 4 or 5 yards of carry. And this is goal line. Definitely don't want to run in goal line, and that's why. If you're in goal line, you want to run the ball out of this formation. Inside zone is the way to go, or read option if you have a really quick quarterback. So anytime they stack the box, this play is completely useless because everyone stays home. So they're only going to block the person in front of them. And right there, wow, the left side was completely open, so I juked over there, and I'm going to get even more yards. So that's pretty much it for the outside zone. I also want to show you guys this inside zone. You could actually cut it back, too. See, just like that. And this was inside zone, by the way. and we did that completely untouched, by the way. Like, and it's kind of just ironic because you guys can clearly see I'm not skipping anything. I just do one clean edit the whole way through. That way, you guys know how effective the play really is. But this was just inside zone, and I just took it and ran the other way with it. I just get the handoff, and then I point the stick in the other direction, and I start sprinting right there. I wait till I completely turn around, because if you start sprinting too early, then you're going to get really crappy animations to turn around, and we're going to run in literally untouched the first time I told you guys you could do that, because just reversing the field with inside zone is really good. And once again, that was inside zone, not outside zone, the very first run play, the audible play, actually. You can audible to inside zone with X and Y, or square and triangle if you're on the PlayStation. And then finally for the last play is the halfback draw, and this is definitely one that is not the best. I run it sometimes here and there, but not really. I don't really like draw plays this year. I don't think I really like draw plays at all. Sometimes there's a really good one out of under center or the pro or something like that where they do a pump fake first, and that one's pretty good. But this one is virtually useless. It's just completely horrible. Sometimes you can get good animations like on third and long or something, or second and long. Whenever they aren't sending a lot of people, you can get a lot of pancakes or something. But that just goes for any run play, you know. If they don't blitz a lot of people, they get pancakes. So that pretty much means that this run play is completely useless. I wouldn't suggest using it. I don't really like it. I don't really use it just every once in a while just to throw my opponent off. Like there, you see we got him to we got the linebacker to drop back, and I'm going to pause and show you guys. That's really the only time the draw is successful, is if people are pass committing. Like if you notice they're pass committing a lot, you see we're going to be able to get the linebacker to creep back. That's really the only time this play is ever effective, is when that linebacker creeps back that's standing over the middle. Other than that, the play is just pretty much completely useless. So that's actually going to be it for the video, guys. This is the second video today. There's going to hopefully be 3, possibly even more. I'm just going to pump out a whole bunch of plays today because that's what I feel like doing. So if you guys like the video, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. It's going to be down in the description below. And as always,